Kyle Jewell, and you're watching Wild Traditions.
She done left, my money's gone, I'm on my way back home. If I don't die before night's end, may the devil take my soul. The only thing in life I know is on that open road.
I just shot a monster. Oh my God, look at the got him in the recurve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm Kyle Jewell with Wild Traditions here on the Jewell farm. Got me a nice 9-point this evening with the old recurve, the old stick and string. Finally got her done. We got us one heck of a buck to harvest here. Cool deal.
People just don't realize it's not a job. I'd never call hunting a job, but there's work involved. The more work is supposed to mean the more success. I put in 30 years of this shit. I've never had the greatest success, but I enjoyed every hunt. So as we just spoke of, I'm a hunter, not a killer, but I will kill. Just give me the right shot. Good morning all. Wild Traditions. It's 20 till 7. Might be a little late, but it's still dark outside. At least we're awake. It's a start. We'll get down here today and see what we can kick out of the woods. Stick with us. Camp now. Decided to back out of there. It's obviously a gut shot, so we want to come back and review the footage on the camera. Hopefully that'll lead us somewhere. We saw very little sign down in the woods, but we have a little bit of a start. We got an idea what we're going to do, but we better give it some time. Probably give it at least a couple hours before we mess with it. Don't want to push it. It's a through and through shot. Hopefully it's bleeding good inside and it just lays down and perishes away like that. But we'll give some time to review this footage and see what we got. What we got?
She's hunkered.
Yeah, you
Tail
she's
down.
just like, ugh.
Tail down, hunkered up. I mean, we definitely know it's a hit. There's the arrow right there.
There's no question there. It's just right there. I was aiming for her front right shoulder. And she turned and shot that thing at an angle back to her gut. Well, we've waited about 4 hours, probably a little more, 4.5 hours now. We think it's about time to go start looking for this deer. It'll be probably about an hour before we get down in there. Back to looking for it real tight, but that's all we can do. Search, just searching. Well, we found her. After a pretty rigorous tracking, covered the ground once, went back through. Kyle found some blood, which was extremely helpful. At least gave us a little farther direction than what she was going. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, he walks up on her sitting in the middle of a briar thicket. She's definitely alive. She's just laying there head up. Didn't look good, but tried to finish her off in that spot. The briars was too thick, just couldn't get an arrow through it. Did have to finish her off with a second shot, but better that than watching her do too slow. But she's gonna be some great meat. She's a nice healthy doe. Managing the herd here on the Jewel farm. A lot of meat for the freezer. Good start. I can still got a buck tag. Don't know how much more of the season I'll be able to hunt, but as much as possible. Focus on the big horns next.